It's time for Donkey of the Day.
It's a read, but you're so good at it.
You trying to be a fake-ass Charlamagne. There's only one Charlamagne to go.
Damn, Charlamagne, who you giving Donkey of the Day to now?
Well, Sexy Red, Donkey of the Day for Monday, September 23rd will be up to you all, okay? I saw folks in an uproar about this over the weekend, sending me messages saying, Uncle Charla, you should give Janet Jackson Donkey of the Day. And then I went and saw what Janet said, and I couldn't believe you heathens was treating the architect of Rhythm Nation with such disrespect. Okay, this woman made That's the Way Love Goes, and this is the thing she gets. I didn't quite feel like she should get the biggest hee-haw, but I will let you all decide. See, the woman who showed us what the pleasure principle was, Janet Jackson, was having a conversation with The Guardian that was published on Saturday, and one of the things she said in the article was she heard that Vice President Kamala Harris was not black. Here's the quote. She's not black. That's what I heard. End quote. All right? That's what she recently said of Democratic presidential nominee Kamala Harris. Janet said her father's white. That's what I was told. I mean, I haven't watched the news in a few days. Now, when I heard this, to me, it was just an opportunity to teach. We live in a world where misinformation runs so rampant, where so much fake news and alternative facts circulate, that it's not surprising to me that folks believe the fake news. Now, for the record, Kamala Harris is both black and Indian American. Those are simply the facts, okay? She has always identified as black and Indian. Her father is from Jamaica. Her mother is from India. That's that. But because of misinformation promoted by former President Donald Trump and others, people have, run with the Kamala Harris is not black lie. Personally, I think folks was being too hard on Janet Jackson. Okay, she was misinformed. Correct her and move on. It's easy to be misinformed and repeat something you heard in this era. Happens to folks every single day. Even to people like Janet Jackson. And you know who I really blame? I blame everyone who legitimizes foolishness. Like this is news, okay? All the papers, all the news networks, the MSNBCs, the Fox, CNN, all of y'all. When you sit around making things like this a point of debate, when you replay, Trump and others constantly repeating these lies, you amplify them, and the lie gets around the world 3 times, okay, while the truth is still putting on issues. They will have whole panel discussions about this nonsense. Is Kamala Harris black? Dana Bash even asked Kamala what she thought of Trump's comments. All of that type of rhetoric legitimizes that lie, because there has to be some sort of legitimacy to it if it's being posed as a question on cable news, right? Right? Wrong. And nobody cares about the truth when the lie is more entertaining. The truth is Kamala Harris is both black and Indian, but the lie, okay, she just turned black, is way more entertaining. Now, this lie has spread so much that even the almighty Janet Jackson believes it. Even the way the media has written this headline about the Janet Jackson situation reinforces the false narrative that Kamala Harris isn't black, because the headline in Rolling Stone is Janet Jackson questions whether Kamala Harris is black. NBC News, Janet Jackson tells interviewer she heard Kamala Harris is not black. All people see is Janet Jackson says Kamala Harris is not black. If you already heard that, now you might believe it because even Janet Jackson said it. What I don't understand is, why are we so quick to dunk on each other for just simply being wrong? Why is everybody so quick to slander Janet Jackson and insult Janet Jackson when we all have been victims of some form of misinformation on social media? When people say things like everyone knows Kamala Harris' dad is black, no, everyone clearly doesn't. And it is very arrogant to assume that folks have that piece of information handy. And I really wish we would stop attacking people for being misinformed, especially when they aren't trying to weaponize the misinformation. They just wrong. Just debunk the misinformation, show the person the facts, and then once you do that, move on. It's not that serious. There's no reason to be coming at the woman who made "What Have You Done For Me Lately" like this. So let's go to Breakfast Club Court. That's right, and get my music. Are people overreacting? Or should Janet Jackson get the biggest hee-haw? You heard the facts. I just laid them out for you.
All right.
I laid out what she said, laid out what happened, and let's go to the phones.
Okay, let's do that. 800-585-1051. We're in Breakfast Club Court. So the question is, Janet Jackson, okay, yes. She said that she didn't think that the president was black. She said she heard, I guess sources she heard it from, and she was absolutely positively wrong.
She didn't say she didn't think. She said she heard.
She heard. So the question
Vice
is,
President Kamala Harris wasn't black.
Do you give Janet Jackson grace or no?
Should she get the biggest hee-haw?
All right, let's
discuss.
discuss.
Are people overreacting, or should she get the biggest hee-haw?
Hello, who's this?
This is Delisa from Jersey City.
Hey, Delisa from Jersey City. What's your thoughts?
Hi, I think that we need to leave Janet alone. At the end of the day, she's an entertainer. She's not a politician. She never swore on anybody's Bible. to handle anything as far as politics. And the fact that we keep putting so much emphasis on the opinions of people who are literally just here to entertain the masses is crazy. It's politicians' fault at the end of the day for always going so hard to push for endorsements for people just so that you can get the votes of their fans. But at the end of the day, I'm not voting for anyone because Janet Jackson said so. Like, that's just not a thing.
Who could tell you to vote for somebody? Like, what person do you follow that if they said, "Hey, I'm supporting this person," you would do it too?
Nobody.
I like
My
that.
family,
That's how it should be.
We have family discussions on how we all feel. I don't know these people in real life. I don't know what your daily is. I don't know who's paying you. I don't know how often you even watch the news. So no one's opinion in the entertainment business matters to me whatsoever. Me and my family get together, we watch the debates, we have the discussions, and we decide how we feel.
And I believe most people feel like her.
This is why a lot of people like celebrities stay out of politics though, because it's like when you don't know something, they drag you. When you try and support, they drag you.
Yep. Hello, who's this?
Hi, this is Lisa from Maryland.
Hey, Lisa. Good morning. What did you think about Janet Jackson saying that Kamala Harris is not black?
Janet knew what she was doing. She's had how many? 36 years of experience being an artist, doing interviews with PR. 340 years, exactly what she was saying. She did not backtrack. She did say she knows. But let's keep in mind that the brother Randy is word QAnon people. Like, he's ultra right wing.
He is? I didn't know that.
Yes, he is. Look at his Instagram, and he's pretty extreme. And if that's saying his manager, and she had plenty of time to backtrack, to correct, or to apologize, and she didn't. She got the apology.
Her phone sounds.
Your
Your phone sounds a little crazy, Mama. So what she was basically saying was she feels like Janet knew what she was doing, and that her brother is a Republican and possibly feeding Janet the information. That's
so she's saying Janet needs the biggest hee-haw.
That's what she's saying.
Okay.
Hello, who's this?
Hi, this is Nay.
Hey, Nay. Good morning. What's your thoughts?
Good morning, y'all. I love y'all, by the way. I listen every day.
Thank you, Nay.
But I just think that it's crazy. Like, I hate this for Janet Jackson because, one, this is like public information, right? Like, you can literally go to a Wikipedia page, you can go to Google. So it's like, for somebody who's on her platform to just be trying to tear down another woman, I just think it's crazy. And it's like, why? She's the only woman out here trying to make a difference. Like, we don't want Donald Trump. He's the worst candidate ever. And then it's like, we're just out here shaming her name and talking shit about her talking stuff about her for what? I just don't get it. I hate this for Janet Jackson. I honestly do.
So you think Janet should get the biggest hee-haw or what?
I think she deserves Dusty of the Day, Uncle Charlotte.
Damn.
Because it's like, why? You were tearing down another black woman, regardless if she was a black woman or not. We've been voting for white men forever. So why are you messing with this woman?
Okay, thank you.
I get what you're saying.
800-585-1051. We're asking, should Janet Jackson get Donkey of the Day?
Damn. It's looking like she gonna get that biggest hee-haw, y'all.
We'll take some calls when we come back. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Lauren LaRosa filling in for Jess. Y'all, you all right?
Lauren LaRosa.
Thank you.
What?
I said, are you all right?
I'm always okay.
All right. Should we give Janet Jackson Donkey today? That is the question. Why?
I don't know, man. I saw over the weekend people was hitting me up saying, Uncle Charlotte, you got to give Janet Donkey today. I went to go see what she said to The Guardian. You know, she told The Guardian that in regards to Kamala Harris, she's not black. That's what I heard. Mm-hmm. So clearly Janet is just misinformed. I feel like this is just an opportunity to teach. Correct her, debunk the misinformation, keep it moving. But people want Janet to get the Donkey of the Day.
Hello, who's this?
Good morning. My name is Kay.
What's up, Kay? Should Janet get Donkey today?
Yes, she deserves Donkey of the Day.
Wow. Why do you say that?
Because she is a superstar. You should have more knowledge and be more informative. You shouldn't rely on people to tell you these things. This election is important, and she has influence. She should be more careful of what she's saying.
Okay. Thank you, Mama. Hello, who's this?
Jay calling from Florence, South Carolina.
What's up, brother? You think Janet should get Donkey today?
Of course not.
Why?
Why should she? I mean, like you said, it's misinformation. But if she don't know, she don't know.
Okay.
That's how I feel.
Yep. Hello, who's this?
This is Nikki.
Hey, Nikki. Good morning. Should Janet Jackson get donkey today?
She should not.
Why?
Because we all make mistakes. And even though she's a celebrity, why is she not available or able to make mistakes? We give misinformation all the time. She's able to receive misinformation just like we're able to receive misinformation. She shouldn't be held accountable for that.
Okay.
I agree.
Thank you. Hello, who's this? Hello?
Hello,
Hey, what's your name?
Veronica.
Veronica, should Janet Jackson get donkey today?
I think she should be held accountable, absolutely.
Why?
Well, she hasn't watched the news in the past several days. Okay, maybe I haven't either. However, our vice president has been in office for 3.5 years now. We all should know that she's black. Unacceptable. She should offer an apology.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, Charlamagne.
Well, the people have spoken. Janet Jackson, you need to come to the front of the congregation. We would like to have a word with you.
Damn it.
Please give Janet Jackson the biggest hee-haw.
All right.
Listen, I feel like, you should just correct her, debunk the information, use it as an opportunity to teach, and keep it moving. The last lady did bring up a very good point. It's not like the vice president hasn't been in office the last 3.5 years. You know what I mean? So at the very least, you should know she's black and Indian. You might not know both, but you at least should know one of those parts.
I thought it was a little,
and it should be the black part.
It was a little wild for her not to at least know that she'd be at the reunion.
Well, some people are just probably not into politics, not in the know, probably don't care, probably don't look up.
I'm sure Janet Jackson lives under, in her own bubble.
Her own
She's
bubble,
Janet
I'm sure.
Jackson, but still. I mean, you know how touchy politics are. You could have been like, I don't want to answer that.
Donkey of the Day is sponsored by renowned personal injury attorney Michael the Bull Lamonsoff. Don't be a donkey when you need a fighter on your side. If you're ever injured, go to michaelthebull.com. That's michaelthebull.com. And when you mess with the bull, you get the horns.
Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.